It is Tuesday morning. The kids have gone to school. Emma's popped off with Rob to go to Farrell's. We've got various things we need to get done today. And that's the door. That was a dog going home. So I've already given half of the food to the chickens, but I'm saving some of that food to go down to the peacocks up at the stables. Put most of the breakfast stuff away. I put most of the dishes in the dishwasher. I'm working my way through tidying up this space. I've moved the sofa out so that I can hoover all of this up, and then I'm going to mop this bit, and then I will finish tidying up this area. I've shaken off the mat, the ruggy thing that Ozzy has on there because it gets covered in crumbs. Yes, I'll just crack on with that. Time to make the bottles for the goats. Ooh, I'm going to do it this side because otherwise I'm going to get wet feet on the dew. Escape artists. Oh, look, we've got extra netting up now, haven't we? Because you've been escaping. You two are getting so big, aren't you? I think you were so tiny, Aggie. Have you been playing in the mud? You're both covered in mud. This is their little play area at the moment. And then obviously we can take them up to the big play area when they get a bit bigger, or for little walks and day trips up there. But they're a bit little at the moment. The paddock's being the sheep paddock. Oh, you got your foot stuck? Oh, you muppet. There we go. Is being refenced before the summer is here properly. Once that poo pile is gone. Don't you get your foot stuck either. Well done. We will be... Excuse me, noisy geese. Oh, I have to show you this. Yes, so we will be having new fencing, and then they'll be able to be in there because they won't be able to escape easily. But look at this. We have been rejuvenating this particular area. You might have seen a couple of weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, that I put a load of grass seed down after we rehomed the big geese that were attacking the chickens, the parents of my goslings. So yeah, this is looking really good. We're going to throw more seed and wild seed and stuff in there, and then we're going to cut off that end bit over there and rejuvenate all of that bit. With our new system, there is a lot less tidy up, isn't there? We're only using one stable. They're outside a lot more. There is a lot more of this poo picking going on. Actually, I'll come around with the glove and pick that up for the lady that wants it. And I'll scoop this into a pile.
Yeah, to be fair, I scooped it off yesterday.
But yeah, it's the whole maintenance. So we're trying to streamline things, aren't we? So it doesn't take us forever to do every day.
Yeah, especially when the weather's a bit nicer.
Yeah.
Obviously, winter's a bit different.
Yeah.
But hopefully, next winter we might have some labour assistance to help with cleaning.
We'll have money and we'll have people to pay.
Yes, exactly.
Or some volunteers or anything like that would be nice.
Yeah. Lots of exciting ideas, like literally our brain. There's just so much.
Ready to explode.
Yes, we're talking to a lot of the right people now.
Yeah.
We're having some really big meetings this week, which is...
Got one tomorrow, haven't we?
Yeah, we had one yesterday, got one tomorrow, and the thing is, because it's such a new idea, the whole concept of using sheep for what we're doing is a bit out there.
Yeah.
And although everyone can see it, because they're having to apply for funding to use us, they need to see how it works. So we're organising some pilots and things with some local charities, so we can showcase, and then hopefully with that,
get paid.
get booking.
These seedless grapes, they look lovely.
Yeah,
do you know what? I might have a bag of those just to sit and enjoy, actually. They're huge. They're massive grapes.
Yeah.
They're like dates. Must be on recycled paper. Little eco book. Oh, thanks, Kenzie. Thanks for moving that. Young David Attenborough.
Right, I've got a few bits. Oh yeah.
I do love books.
Do you like all of these little bits that they do? All little lunch boxes.
Yeah,
Look at that.
that's cute.
Old school lunchbox. Tin.
Oh, Sleep Tight, Hungry Caterpillar. They've got a new book. That's cute. We usually get quite a few off of our pepper plants.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, I want to get some more of those fabric sacks, the ones that I've got in
Yeah.
the house at the moment. I want to get a couple of those because then we could put that in one.
We found this
Freezing one.
cucumber, it's the last one here, and it says they are watermelons that are so small they can fit on a teaspoon, was it? Into a teaspoon, and they taste like a cucumber with a hint of lime. But apparently they're watermelons. We have to have a cucamelon. I've never ever heard of them before.
Yeah.
Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes, and I think that's
Sweet
it.
potatoes.
I've got some courgettes coming, so I love courgettes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, look at the mosses. Oh, you want your bamboo as well? Look at the
Oh, yeah.
mosses. That's a nice
That would
moss.
be some ground cover.
It would do ground cover, wouldn't it? She'd
Yeah.
probably trash it in seconds though.
She'll probably have a field day in it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I need a drive. This is not steering.
I'm driving home as well.
Yeah, you are.
She was driving a manual. That's not happening again.
No. That's
No.
not good.
Look at the size of these grapes. Look at that. Size of these grapes. Look, it's as big as his head. Look. In fact, I need to get it. There, now it's as big as his head. Kenzie, you've got a grape head. Squish, 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 squish. I squish your head. Right there. Kenzie. I squish your brain. Oh, big grape. That's so juicy. It's an amazing grape. Amazing grapes. How sweet the juice.
Need
Hmm?
need help.
This is the store of Wednesday, and they very kindly donated us a foot bath and some Jay's fluid back in the very beginning when we first started out. So I highly recommend. They're also incredibly helpful. This gentleman is helping Pip strap in a new feeding trough. That's what I'm trying to say. So we can hopefully get home without losing items out of the boot of the car.
Oh, it's nearly 2 o'clock and we've just got back from, well, we've got another trough. So we've got one in the field and one by the stables. Oh, I've put too much of that water in there now. It's going to be too hot for the goats. I also need to feed the goats, which I've now made too hot. I'll have to leave that to cool down a minute. We've bought veg plants. I've bought a couple of plants for the garden where Gloria keeps digging. We picked Kenzie up. He was going to walk home. My sister and sister-in-law came to pick the duck eggs up, which they're now in charge of, and the tortoise up that I've been babysitting, and have a quick cuddle with the geese. So they let themselves in to do that with their key. They've just come back off holiday. We are seeing them later because it was George's birthday at the weekend, and we're going to do a birthday cake and chit chat tonight. But yeah, they came over, let Link out, so he's had a wee. Kenzie was going to walk home from school, and then we saw him walking home, so we stopped the car, told him we had things to do but he was welcome to come with us, and he said he'll come with us. So we ended up going to the garden centre, and we ended up going and buying a trough, and we ended up popping into town and getting things for work, to post things at work. It's been a very, very busy, where's the teats gone? It's been a very, very busy day. I did make a start on the hoovering and stuff this morning, and I mopped under Ozzy's chair, but I do actually need to mop in here, go make a start on the bathrooms, mop in the other rooms. Thankfully I hoovered all of downstairs. When this is cooled down a bit, I need to go and feed the lambs, goats, and yeah, just get on with some housework really. So we've got a meeting tomorrow, which is going to take us out of the house for a bit for some work, and on Thursday I've got Ozzy. Right, I do need a cup of tea. Right, I have, oh dear, I've put it on the cake. That's not very clever. I've got a whole bunch of clean laundry here that I need to fold. Plates out and stuff ready for dinner. I'm doing meatballs and spaghetti. Making myself a cup of tea. I'm making myself tuna, sweet corn, mayonnaise with some pepper and some spring onion mix into it, all into a bowl, and I'm going to eat that. I've emptied the dishwasher. I've made a start with the folding. Rob's gone to go and get Sky. Emma's walking the dogs. Harry's chilling. Ozzy's chilling. It's quite, don't want to speak too soon, but it's all quite chilled, I have to say. It's quite nice. Just need to mix it all up now. Would be nice with some black pepper, but I'm not sure if I know where that is. I'll have a look. Yes, I found the black pepper. Perfect. Now I've eaten mine, I'm doing some whole wheat pasta for the kids, and meatballs and a rich tomato sauce for their dinner. I don't really think I've spoken much to the camera. It is my sister's belated birthday get-together. It was her birthday on Sunday, St George's Day. This is my birthday, Georgia, and no, that's not why she's called Georgia. But she was away, so they're back today. They've picked up the duck eggs and they've taken them back to their house so they can do the hatching. They've picked up the tortoise and they let Link out for us, which was helpful. Link will be back here on Thursday. It seems to have stopped coughing, has had the antibiotics. Spoke to the farm vet and he said probably 48 hours he should be fine to mix with other dogs. So he will stay at home with Lee tonight. Lee's not coming up for the birthday thing. Lee doesn't always do the birthday gatherings. One, he doesn't like doing it in the week when he's come home from work. Two, he's not as sociable as, I mean, I'm not particularly sociable, but when it's family stuff, I am sociable, but he's not even really sociable with family stuff. And two, he can't really eat the cake because of the diabetes. And we have a lot of birthdays, so that's a lot of cake. So he tries very hard to resist temptation. He's got far better willpower than me. I would find it very difficult because we all know I'm addicted to chocolate and I've just eaten a cake. Anyway, yeah, so that's what's happening this evening. And yeah, so I've got to leave work on time and go see family. Emma and Sky are doing the sheep together. Sky's got very, very into the whole sheep thing. She's really getting stuck into the farming stuff, which is good. She's always enjoyed it, but since she's had the space to be her own person and not be led by peers and the pressure of that sort of environment, she has thrived in being herself, and herself is wonderful, beautiful inside and out. So it's a pleasure to see that bloom and to see her following her passions, which is animals, farming, equine, all that kind of stuff. Right, thought I'd touch base. George, you're very little, aren't you? Very cute as well. Not very feral, really, are you? Daddy loves George, does he, Oz? George? What's this? It's very, very cute. Meow, come say hi. Oh, you purring. What do you think of George, eh, Tweed? Do you like George? Good evening, you lovely lot. I feel like today's been an incredibly disjointed vlog. Not really sure what I filmed and what I haven't. So it's 10:15. I came home from work and went straight to my sister's, and we had a family gathering with cake and what have you for George's birthday, which was on Sunday, but they were away, so we've had it today. Very nice, getting together with everybody. Lee stayed here, doesn't always do birthdays like I mentioned before, so he stayed here with the dog, did a bit of dog sitting, and hopefully in another 24 hours time Link can then come to work with me and socialise with other dogs again, because he's actually barely coughed at all today and he's had his antibiotics and completed the course. So the vet has said give it another 24 hours and then by Thursday he should be fine. The geese are squawking again because they've heard me. I haven't really spent much time with them today. I did clean them out this morning. I've just cleaned them out again. They're incredibly messy. And my sister-in-law came in when she came to pick everything up earlier on and gave them cuddles. So they have had some attention, but it's my working day, isn't it? They're going to have to get used to it, not having all my attention. They spent quite a bit of time with me on Monday when I was cleaning. Anyway, I'm going to say my goodbyes and my thank yous, and continue to thank you all for subbing, because that count is slowly rising. To continue to thank you all for commenting. I've got a whole bunch of new regular commenters, which is wonderful. It's been really great getting to recognise regular new tags and what have you, and of course chit-chatting with my regular viewers who have been with me for quite a while. But it's lovely to hear from all of you, so if there's any of you out there who haven't yet said hello to me and you watch regularly, or you've just found me, or you've just subbed, please do introduce yourself in the comments, and then we can have a nice little chit chat. Anyway, I'm going to make tea and I'm going to go and relax. So thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot, and I'll see you all tomorrow.